In last video, we discussed about moon in the first house. In this video, we are going to decode what happens when you have Mars in the first house. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic Astrology. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. You will be getting Vedic astrological videos just like this one. If you're not following me on Instagram, well, this is my ID. Go follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions, add me on Instagram at Pramanik Astrology. And if you are looking for readings and consultation, check out the link into the description section. You will get the option number 2 where you will get your complete horoscope analysis, wherein you will get the PDF, around 60-page PDF covering all the aspects of the Vedic astrology, and you will also get the video recording of the chart reading as I do it live. Okay, so if you are interested, check out the link into the description section or the I button above. Today we are going to talk about the Mars in the first house. Let us understand what is the first house. First house is this physical body. This is your early childhood along with the second house, because this is just the beginning of your life. And then the first house is the most prominent, profound and the physical house. The 12th house is a spiritual house, is a moksha trikona house, but the first house is a very physical house. If you have any planetary alignment, if you have any planetary impact on the first house, it is going to show, because it is your face, it is your head, it is your hair, it is your personality, it is your trait, it is the orientation you have towards the life. So it has huge impact. Okay, so what is the energy of Mars? Mars is a fiery planet. In a Kalapurush Kundali or an Aries ascendant or a natural horoscope, the first Rashi, the Aries Rashi, is ruled by Mars. The fire element in the process of the creation of the 5 elements, Mars rules the fire element. So when you have a fiery martial energy into the first house, it becomes very energetic. But we are talking about the planet Mars. Mars is a very independent energy. Mars is a signification of energy, strength. And what happens when you have strength? When you have strength, you become confident. And when you become confident, you don't rely upon others for help. Instead, you are inclined towards helping others. So Mars makes you a very independent wherever it is placed in. Okay, so Mars is the strength, is your stamina, is your physical ability, is about blood, is about the physical strength as well as the emotional strength or a psychological strength like a bravery or endurance. All these can be seen from the Mars. Mars is also the significator of the war. Mars is also the significator for the self-reliant and enterprising nature. Okay. Now let us look at the first house. What happens when this fiery energy comes into the first house of your horoscope? The first house is your Dharma Trikona house. First house is also the Kendra Trikona. Not Kendra Trikona, is also the Kendra house. The 4 houses, the diamond shaped houses you see in the Vedic chart, these are the most prominent houses of your horoscope. These are known as the Kendra houses. And these Kendra houses forms the foundation of your horoscope. So when you have more and more planets into these 4 houses, it really gives a solid foundation to your horoscope. And this can be good or bad depending upon the lordships, the strength, the aspects, conjunctions, and so many factors. But Kendra houses are very important. Kendra literally means the center. Okay, so this is the central government of your horoscope. So these are the houses which will govern this, which will drive this horoscope depending upon the lordships and planets which placed into these four areas. These are very prominent and profound, strong areas of your horoscope. Okay, what happens when you have Mars into the first house of your horoscope? Mars, as we discussed, is a very fiery energy, and when you have the Mars into the first house, these people are very enterprising. They like to initiate things, they like to start something new. These people will start new businesses, new empires. They will take the initiative, they have that enthusiasm to start something new because they have this fiery and creative energy into their first house. Now they have that creativity, now they have that creative drive backed by the energy. They have the will backed by the energy. The next thing which is most prominent about this Mars in the first house is these people are very focused about themselves. We have seen this in Sun and Mars as well. When we have the Sun in the first house, we are more aware about ourselves from a soul perspective. Like the Sun in the first house guy is a very aware of itself. The Moon in the first house guy is conscious about himself. And when a person has Mars in the first house, the person with the Mars in the first house is very active about himself. So he will work out, he will exercise, he will take care of his body. Okay, because of the energy. The energy levels of these guys are extremely high. You can see that. You can see them very energetic and you will appreciate their enthusiasm. Mars in the first house gives you a very passionate nature. So these people are very passionate in love and romance, or maybe for some cause. If it is a positive Mars, so they will have the goal, as they have this initiative and they have that drive for the enterprising and the creative aspect to start something. Now this passion will help them keep going, give them the perseverance, will give them the drive to keep going even when it is odd or even when it is not favorable for them. Once they have decided the path, once they are convinced about it, they are the people who will always take the disciplined actions. So these are the people who will have a very disciplined approach towards life. The orientation of life is very disciplined and they are more active and focused towards their body and themselves. So these guys can get up at 4 o'clock and hit the gym. For say 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, they can do it because they are focused on the body. They are disciplined towards the body. They have that strong determination, that discipline towards the body. So these people are extremely self-reliant. And when you are self-reliant, confident, energetic, and disciplined, the downside to their personality is, first we discussed about the temper, and the other thing which they have to really take care of is the non-cooperation. Like these people are not the best to work in a team. They are very good at working on themselves. So these are the people who are warriors, are the athletes, or the people who work on their body, as we discussed. Okay, but these people are not the people who will work well in the team because they have a tendency of a rash behavior, and more so these people have the And these people also have to take care of the ambitions. These people are extremely ambitious, extremely ambitious. If these people can really connect their disciplined approach, avoid the rashness with their passionate nature, they can go far in the life. They can achieve anything they want. And I feel this is the best placement for the businessmen and the entrepreneurs and any kind of competition. Wherever there is a competition, the Mars in the first house person will always excel. Let us summarize what is Mars in the first house. Mars is that extremely fiery energy, and first house is your body. So the first thing which comes to my mind when I think of this is Mars is energy. So these people are very energetic. So these people are also active about their bodies. These people are ambitious. These people are brave. These people are disciplined. These people are independent. These people are enterprising. These people are always like to take action. And when in the first house, they like to take action for themselves or maybe a physical body, like working out, as we discussed. Okay. So the next thing is they have to take care of their temper, because this is extremely fiery energy into your first house. So they have to take care of the temper and avoid the rash actions. If they can avoid the rash actions, they will go far in the life. Okay. Yes, this was Mars in the first house. As much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you aren't already. And share this video with your friends and family. Sending you tons of positive energy. Sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace.